So yeah, there they all are out in the hallway. So I went with a mega meaty. I still haven't really been feeling myself a lot lately. Right, everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. I hope you have been all good. Well, it is Saturday. First time I'm picking these up this week, as you can tell, because this is the first clip. But I was unwell Wednesday, Thursday, like off work, and I still wasn't too well yesterday. That's why I didn't pick the camera up. But yeah, I mean, I didn't take any clips, but today I'm hoping is going to be quite a busy day because there's quite a lot of catching up on things to do. So I'll sort of explain what was up with us. We have got my niece today, but first and foremost, we're going to clear away these dishes because Kate got the kitchen all nice and clean yesterday. But the dishes need doing, so I will catch yous in a sec. Are you joking me? Everyone, we have just watched our niece as normal, and honestly I don't know how parents do it because she wasn't even that like hyper today, but just knackered on with Katie. But yeah, we need your guys's what?
It's so hot, like.
Yeah, from the clips. Like it is to be fair, I think when you have a kid it probably isn't that bad, but we need your help with something. But first, we need some food because we are absolutely starving. So I went with a mega meaty, pretty much all the salad in, added bacon and hash browns. This looks unreal, Southwest sauce as always. Yeah, I'm gonna devour this, and then we need your guys' help with something, so definitely stick around and I'll catch you in a second. Everyone, so it is a little bit later now. As you can tell, the blinds are all down, the lighting is on the room, not by the outdoors. Me and Katie had a nap, that's we're totally wiped this out, but the thing we need your help with is obviously this room here, and I will get around to a few comments. There was a comment about the print over there and a few other comments, but the thing that we need your help with is we're obviously going to go all out and change the flooring in this room, and it's obviously going to change the flooring in the wooden the downstairs as well. Where's the light for here? That's not it. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I mean, one thing, it gets absolutely disgusting, this floor, but where was it? This is what I mean. It was actually damaged before, like, getting it. It has like got a couple of little stuff in. That was a cutting issue. It would have just been on the roll, the guy said, but we need your help with which flooring to go with. I think me and Katie are leaning more towards the sort of pale blue, would you call that? I think it has on it. Might be like midnight silver or something. Oh, oak white flooring, that's all it is. Cool. But I think we're leaning more towards that one, like the one with a bit of a bluey tone in it, just because it will go with the room more. Obviously the panels are gonna be all white. We are just gonna get a new sink unit. I think if you've watched the last vlog when we went to B&Q, we did see one, and me myself more than Katie was really surprised at how cheap the new units were actually gonna be. So we will probably replace the unit, not in like any major rush. Sorry to keep flipping and going backwards and forwards with the camera, but not in like a major rush to do it, but definitely sort of like if, I don't know, so say for example I do a month at work where I get quite a lot of overtime in and get a lot of it, like extra cash on top, then maybe we can sort of just change that, because I would like to just get the downstairs toilet now, sorry, just done. I don't want to sort of be constantly having to come back to it. It's been a nightmare as it is. I do just want to get it done, and obviously I am going to get onto comments in this video about, we had a few comments about it, but I want to sort of just sit down and go through them instead of in this. But yeah, we need your help. Which one? I will also put an overlay on the screen probably now of what they look like in sort of natural light, and not with the light on the from the light. But yeah, I'll also put them out here quickly. So yeah, there they all are out in the hallway. There, so like I said, I think it is more that one here, that bad shadow is over. That one there with like the more paley, bluey tone one that we're gonna go for. Don't think we're a fan of the white, and I think this the woody one is too too similar to what we have out here currently, and I think we're just sort of done with that. And Katie said she wants it to sort of flow through nicely from sort of the front door, which we've got some big news on the front door actually, but I'll probably tell you that closer at the time. From the front door and the porch area into there, because obviously the paint is all the same in here. So yeah, still let us know what you guys think. And also if you need to know anything, if you comment about like asking where they're from, I'll let you know. Might have even been back when I flipped it, or I'll put it on the screen now actually. But that is what I needed your help with. Like I say, I will have already had on the screen what it looks like in natural daylight. I'll wait till sort of Sunday morning to get that, and I'll get it in the hall and in the bathroom. But yeah, that is that. I'm gonna get myself to the gym. I'm gonna then go to Starbucks and get a nice little mocha, because I've not had one in a while, so I'm gonna treat ourselves. But I also want to discuss something with you in the car, but I will catch you. Right everyone, that is the gym all done. Good session today, good first one back after being off for a couple of days with being a bit ill. But yeah, really good one back. About, God, it was nearly just under 2 hours, about an hour and 40, hour and 35 minutes, so that's quite a good one. I did mention that we might be going to Starbucks, but me and Kate, I think we're going to go tomorrow. We're going to drop Pan off at work, and then I think we're going to head up that way, get a coffee or hot chocolate or whatever, and actually go for a walk around. We're going to take the drone, because it's quite a nice walkway up there, so I'm hoping the weather holds off, so that'll be good to look forward to in the next vlog. But I have still got something to talk about, so I'll catch yous when I'm... Right everyone, so we are back from the gym. As you will have just seen, I've put some sweet potato fries in. I've also got me chicken, pasta and veg to have. Not very hungry tonight. That was meant for yesterday, but again yesterday wasn't too hungry. So yeah, as I said before, I was going to go through some comments. There was quite a lot of feedback on the last video, so appreciate that. And yeah, so there was a few comments in that Katie's cake looked absolutely and like, I just genuinely, I'm just joking, and she didn't even react. I think she knows that I'm joking. But yeah, we had a lot of comments saying about Katie's cake looking amazing, and it genuinely did. It was, honestly, I would say it was our best cake that's just baked, because the longevity of the cake lasted a lot longer than the other cakes, and we don't know whether that's because of the caramel thing that was in the middle, like the layering of caramel that she put in. But yeah, like it really tastes like it stayed for a few days longer than normal, and it was definitely still like edible. It didn't taste like dried out. Not that many of our cakes do, but there's just been a few, hasn't there, Katie, where it's maybe left like a couple of days or 3 days, and we sort of get back to it and it's like, oh, it's a bit dry. But this one was genuinely unbelievable. But yeah, thank you for them comments. I am trying to get Katie to bake a lot more this year, so you will, because someone did say love watching your baking vlogs, Katie, and yeah, 100% want to get Katie, 1, in the vlogs more, 2, baking a lot more. And then there was a few comments about the paneling, and this was really interesting actually. This was really interesting. People were saying you should maybe look at splitting the panels in half. So next week when Katie's out, I might actually try and get either in touch with B&Q or pop up to B&Q to see if they would sort of cut the MDF again for us, because that is, to be honest, that would probably solve the problem, because I think it is currently 10mm wide, so that would half it obviously, and then the panels would be 5mm wide, and then we could also get it trimmed to the height that we want. I'll just quickly grab it. Yeah, so one of the comments was basically, I would use thinner strips for the panels, but I think it would be better with the bottom painted with a thin wood strip separating the two colours. Katie, okay, it looks amazing, take care team. And then someone put, I would split the panel in 2, as in thinner strips, and would keep it all the same throughout the toilet. So yeah, like it would, basically what you were saying is just to keep it all the same, like the gap between everything the same size and everything like that, which is what we were planning on doing, but with the bigger strips. And I honestly never thought about getting them cut thinner, but that's not something that I would feel comfortable doing myself, because I think it would be so easy to sort of get one that's like 6 mil and one that's 4 and it not be perfect. So I might quickly run up to B&Q next weekend, because Katie's going out with our niece and her sister to like a soft play thing, isn't it? Like a groups thing. So I might just quickly run up, see if they would cut it, so when we do come around to doing it, maybe it's the week before, we can quickly nip up, get something cut, get it cut up, and yeah, but obviously we will check that first. I might do that tomorrow, see what it would look like 5 mil and what we could sort of do. But yeah, thank you for them comments, it does mean a lot. I do think we are going to get a, what's this called again? A railing across, a dado rail. Sorry boss. But yeah, we're going to get one of them across. And then someone asked where the Donna and the Dynamos print was from. I put it on the screen now. It was just from Etsy, wasn't it? It was from Redbubble. I will comment back to you with the link now. I was just waiting, and it looks like there's currently 20% off as well. But we did buy the frame from IKEA, wasn't it?
The frame was IKEA.
The frame was from IKEA, and we did, just to let you know, we did have to trim this, I think, all 4 edges of the print, so everything would fit in. But yeah, I'm gonna,
just for that frame.
Yeah, I was just for that frame. But I'm gonna tuck into some tea now, so I'll catch you in a sec. Right, everyone, so it is actually Monday now, and I'm just editing this back. It's currently 6:20 on Monday. Not that is really probably care, but I did forget doing an outro for this vlog. I still haven't really been feeling myself a lot lately, and like, I think that illness that I had last week, I think I just ate something funny, but I definitely think it's brought back my IBS. I don't know if I've mentioned this in early vlogs before, but I had really bad IBS as a teenager, like missed, I think it was like pretty much 2 years of school with, like, just to be fair, it really messed us up mentally. And I think, like, I'm so worried at the minute that it has flared back up, because back then I was really like messed up mentally. And this links is, funnily enough, like I don't know, like I feel really weird talking about this sort of stuff, but I think it's important to raise awareness, especially this time of year in January, because it was funny, because last Monday I remember like waking up and Katie was like, oh, it's Blue Monday today, and I was like, what the hell's Blue Monday? And she was like, oh, it's apparently like the most like depressing, I'll put like something on the screen now, but it's like the most depressing time of year people find. And I was just like, that's absolutely crazy that like they've almost gone out of the way to call something Blue Monday and label it as like, it's okay if you feel like down today, because realistically it's okay to feel down any day. Everyone has days where they just don't feel great, they don't feel up to it. Like, I have them days, I'm sure a lot of people watching have had them days before, or even going through days where they are having them a lot more than normal, and it's totally alright. I think one thing that I found that was massive, and it was hard, was just to sort of accept that you're not okay, and to talk to people. I remember like I had to sort of go and see almost like a therapist when I was just want to focus there when we're getting a bit deep, but when I was like a teenager, but I think I was too young to understand what was sort of going on and how these people could actually help us, and I never took it for granted. I always skipped it, I'll be totally honest. I always said, oh, I don't feel very well and don't feel up for going, and I just never went. But yeah, I just sort of thought I wanted to sort of share that with yous, because just in case there is days where to be honest, this helps a lot. Like, I genuinely love doing YouTube. Like, I don't care about subscriber count. It is always nice to see it go up, but like, it is just something that I really enjoy doing. And I just thought, like, there's actually like a mate at work has sort of started, his friend, sorry, has started like a podcast on mental health, and it is genuinely amazing. And I just think it is one of them things that a lot of people need to try and talk about more, and I sort of don't want to be that person that thinks, oh, people need to talk about it more, but then I have a platform where I can talk to subscribers and talk to people out there that I've never met before and talk to this sort of stuff. But yeah, I just want to sort of bring that up, because it has been something that's been on my mind, and it has been something that I'd wanted to put in this video, and I'd been putting it off and off and off. and I was with every intention just going to pick the camera up here and just end the vlog, say, oh sorry guys, I forgot to do an outro, typical me, I hope you enjoyed the vlog, like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. But I thought, no, like, let's just like talk about it. And I really urge people to, if you do need help, to talk to, I genuinely felt like talking to friends was the best thing, or talking to relatives. My mum was massive throughout it, although when I was a teenager and like in school and I was missing a lot of school and not telling her that I wasn't going to school, like there has been funny stories come out of it. Like at the time they weren't funny, but like stories like how I said I was going to an exam to all my family. I was like, yeah, I'm going. I knew in my head that I wasn't gonna go, and my granddad followed us to school, although he thought, and I didn't go to school, and he followed us for ages. That someone noticed, because I'd done like a loop. By this point clocked that he was following us. I got upset. I think I was crying and I looked distressed, and someone actually rang the police on me granddad saying that he was stalking us. Genuinely, like back then it wasn't funny, and it isn't, but like now it's honestly such a funny sort of memory. But it is like linked to such a dark time that it's almost like it's sort of me and a bit of dark sense of humour, and it's something that I can sort of look back on, and I'll never forget that when I got home. And I remember my grandma was at me mum and dad's house, and she told us, and I felt like crap, but like now I genuinely, I think of it and I can't stop laughing. But yeah, like that's just something that I felt like sharing with yous. And yeah, if you do honestly have, I don't want to end this on like a dark note, but yeah, like just reach out to people. It is something that is really common, and I know that I felt so alone as a teenager, because I just felt like no one understands. But then you grow up and you realise that absolutely everybody understands. I know it's like my DMs and stuff are always open. Like I literally will talk to anyone about anything. But yeah, I hope yous are all well. I hope yous did enjoy the vlog. If yous wouldn't mind liking the vlog, if yous did obviously enjoy it, and subscribe if yous aren't already and yous do enjoy the content that I regularly put out. But yeah, apart from that guys, I will catch yous in the next one.